Hey, what's going on, Zebec family? It's your boy RB Aziz. Once again, looking at the crypto markets not being in the best stage currently. For Zebec as well, down 3% on the month. We're also down 16%. However, our holders are increasing, which is still promising. We're still seeing a lot of people push towards Zebec. Also being ranked now at 155 on coin market cap. I know we're pushing around the 130, breaking into the top 100. Hopefully that's something that can still come in the next few months, which I definitely do agree will happen as the markets take a correction. But let's take a look at this. NatPay is scaling at a rapid pace in the payroll industry. 107 billion processed, 300,000 plus clients, and on track for 80% market share. I expressed how important this partnership was and how beneficial this is for Zebec, as integrating NatPay's payroll and HCM stack with Zebec Network's programmable real-time stablecoin payment rails. Clients will be able to route payouts over both traditional bank and Web3 native rails from one integrated platform. On this week's Spaces, NatPay's VP of Sales, Jim Hagan, highlighted how their partnership with Zebec is core to reaching their financial goals within the US payroll market. So let's give this a listen.
Some really interesting statistics coming out. Are there any stats that you can add to that off the top of your head?
We're 170 billion.
Okay.
Business has picked up pretty rapidly. You know, we serve over 300,000 clients, which both of those numbers are way up from the last year. And with the looking at the pipeline and the new partnerships that we're forming with some of the most intelligent people in the industry, which is obviously Simon's company, it's growing at a speed, but we're very happy with the fact that we have the capability and infrastructure to support. For us, it's just a technology base that can handle any volume, just one does more than the other, but we're really excited because we're definitely by far 2.5 times as larger than our existing competitor and anybody else in this space. So we're kind of looking at trying to get to an 80% market share, and we think we're going to be very close to that in the next year or so.
So in terms of NatPay's growth, we already see them saying that they're 2 times bigger than what they were a few years ago in terms of valuation for the company, and how important this is for Zebec, right? And you guys might be saying, hey, there's so much good coming out for Zebec. There's so many partnerships like NatPay. We haven't had any tier 1 listings yet. Why hasn't there been any motion for the project? And guys, to be frank, is that sometimes when we get good news, right? Let's talk about tier 1 listings, right? Tier 1 listings are major when it comes to a potential pump or growth of a coin. We don't always see a pump when we get those announcements. I know Zebec has been providing us great information with the partnerships. They've been very, very transparent. Why haven't we seen those pumps yet? And the frank answer is that the markets are not doing the best. If the markets are in shambles, or if the markets are in fear, we won't see any project pump no matter how good the news are. Yes, maybe in some small cases there could be a possibility of a project getting a minor pump. I know when the markets were down, Zcash was doing absolutely phenomenal, but again, that was an anomaly, right? If we're looking at coins like Zebec and we're seeing how Bitcoin was struggling in terms of its market cap, people were panicking, the markets were in immense fear. How do you expect your project to go up in value when the main market holder for the market, Bitcoin, is losing its value? It doesn't make sense. So once again, in order for Zebec to kind of get that progression and see a little bit of momentum build up and get to those all-time highs again, we need to see the market see a correction. That's number one. Number two is that these news coming out now will act like a snowball effect when the markets do correct. Once the markets take a reversal, everything we're seeing as Zebec build now will eventually help them later on when we see the markets being pumped. So nothing they're doing now is going to absolutely waste. Everything they're building is for the future. And in terms of credibility, right? Another major signal for Zebec. Zebec just earned a Circuit Skynet AA rating after 3+ years of continuing audits and institutional grade security monitoring. ISO, AML, FedNow partners, and now top tier security. Zebec is building real-time payment rails. I know we haven't got an update for the ISO compliance. Hopefully we'll get that very, very soon. And finally, in terms of the upcoming Zebec Super App, what can we expect? The Zebec Super App is dropping soon, a true Web3 financial OS that consolidates real-time payroll, crypto cards, remittance, and neobanking into one seamless mobile experience. This isn't just another wallet, it's it's built to solve real pain points in both TradeFi and DeFi. Confirmation and launching soon, blocked by official roadmap and partners, paid by the second, fully integrated Zebec cards, multi-chain custodial wallets with easy fiat on and off ramps, instant global remittance, personal budgeting tools, enterprise trade compliance, KYC/AML, powered by Hypernative Labs, fueled by top tier partners, Circle, World Mobile, Uphold, all Unity stable. And why this matters: Zebec streaming tech fundamentally changes cash flow gig workers/freelancers getting paid instantly, reducing reliance on high interest loans. The card already provided real-time utility, dozens of custom integrations live, and combining them with payroll creates a powerful flywheel. Earn, spend, stake, all in one. This is exactly why the Zebec app is going to be so important in emerging markets. This could onboard millions to crypto without even realizing it. So absolutely excited for the super app, which is about to launch very, very soon. And once again, guys, we're getting all these good news about Zebec. We're not seeing a lot of movement. Do not worry, guys. Once the markets do correct, everything we're working on now is for the future. So when that time comes, eventually everything we worked on will help give us leverage over those other coins in the existing markets. Then what I'm predicting is that Zebec will break into the top 100. Again, we have already said this numerous times. It's not just me. There's so many people out there that are saying that Zebec is so undervalued. You're seeing market caps of like sub $200 million, which is absolutely absurd. This project should not be sitting at this market cap. It should be in the billions of dollars. With the addition of the supply being down 20%, down to like 76, some like 90 something billion tokens in circulation, there's something big coming for Zebec. It could be this month, next month, but again, things are looking very, very bullish. We're not seeing a lot of movement, but again, it is stepping stones to where we want to be. Again, if you enjoyed today's video, give this video a like. As you know, I do cover daily Zebec content. I'll catch you guys on my next one. Take care.